Hello, Vaporman here. A quick but disturbing look at a Channel 9 report. Let's jump into it.
If you're a parent or grandparent, this is a story you don't want to miss. A dangerous craze is sweeping schoolyards across the state. Colourful and fruity vape pens. The devices, also used as electronic cigarettes, may look harmless, but they're hooking teenagers, potentially causing nicotine addiction.
Potentially harmful how? Can you specify the harm? And also, is it either potentially addictive or is it getting kids hooked? Some evidence would be nice. But anyway, let's continue.
If you don't know what these are, do you know what this is?
Good advertisement for iGet there. Well, congratulations iGet. Got a lot of free advertising out of this.
No.
Chances are your kids probably do.
Vapes, yeah.
Yeah, the kids are more informed than the adults and the teachers.
They're pretty popular.
They look like harmless USB sticks, but these devices can give the same rush as a cigarette.
People who have been using e-cigarettes compared to those that are non-e-cigarette users are 3 times more likely to transition to tobacco cigarettes.
And also, you're far more likely to die in a car accident than you are in a plane accident. So everybody, fly to work.
Loaded with sweet flavouring chemicals and in some cases nicotine, vapes are hooking Queensland school students at an alarming rate. Pocket-sized and easy to hide, students are becoming more daring in their use of e-cigarettes. Here at AQUINAS College on the Gold Coast, the school has been forced to lock bathrooms during class time to combat vaping.
They're doing what? That's a fucking basic human rights violation. Somebody call the UN. These anti-vaping people have lost their fucking minds. What is it about a little bit of vapor coming out of somebody's mouth or smoke that makes people think they can just do whatever they want to these people? I don't care if half the school is shooting heroin. Don't take away the rights of children to go to the toilet and have basic sanitation. Education in this country, public health, have lost their minds on this issue. It's time to get your head checked.
Oh, I guess it's going to stop that. Yeah, why not, I guess, but I should be able to hold it.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I certainly don't think it's a good idea. And Channel 9, don't you dare talk about human rights violations in China. As far as I know, at least they're only violating the human rights of adults, not children. And for God's sakes, in a few months or years, these kids can go out and it will be perfectly legal for them to buy a far more toxic, far more deadly version of nicotine than in these little puff bars.
Locked up, students now have to undertake a check-in process to use.
They have to be searched before they go to the toilet. What, during lunchtime? They're going to be frisked? If I had a mate who was vaping at that school where everybody is being punished for the crimes of... What are they going to do if they find an empty alcohol bottle? Are they going to start waterboarding people? What, if you get caught chewing chewing gum, are they going to put a little yellow star on your jacket so everybody knows you chew chewing gum? Get a grip, people.
Use the toilet.
Teachers in schools, they see what's going on in their communities and they respond as such.
They respond as such. I would say that they're overreacting just a little bit!
Experts say social media is partly to blame.
Oh, there's a lot of people buying.
Social media might be partly to blame. It's idiots like Chapman and Glantz who have got people worked up into such a state that they're turning into fascists.
Them either off of social media.
Ben Croto owns Super Vape store in the Fortitude Valley. He says it's illegal to sell e-cigarettes with liquid nicotine.
There's fines involved.
But the law isn't stopping dodgy under-the-counter sales.
They have decided that it's a cash grab scheme.
To prove it, we visited a convenience store in the...
Proof. Great. Let's see some proof, please. Thank you, Channel 9. Actually getting an undercover camera. Good. Good work.
Fortitude Valley.
It's $29.95 for each, and if you want to go 2, it's for $50.
What's $29 each? What's 2 for $50? Cigarettes? Vapes? Cakes?
What flavours do you have?
I have banana, apple, lychee.
You were so close, Channel 9, to actually doing a piece of journalism. Wake up, please. There are human rights violations going on in Queensland, and you're worried about a lychee flavoured vape?
Purchased without ID, this particular device contains 6% nicotine.
So you purchased it without ID? Yeah, sure, I purchase alcohol without ID all the time. This device is not legal to be sold by anybody if it contains 6% nicotine in Australia. It doesn't matter whether you have proof of age or not. It's irrelevant.
That's roughly a pack of cigarettes.
We really need to be ensuring that providers of such substances are actually being vigilant.
Annie Puller, 9 News.
By all means, be vigilant, but don't commit human rights violations. That's all I ask. If you don't know, now you know.